Welcome to Minutes with Lynnis, brought to you by Wellness Woman 40 and Beyond. Embark on this journey with me, Lynnis Mullins, your certified holistic living and wellness expert for women over 40, as we explore tips for an ever-growing mind, body, and spirit in just a few minutes. Welcome to Lynnis Minutes. I've been away for a couple of weeks. As you know, my dad passed away, and many thanks to all of you who sent me text messages. I got cards from people. I even got flowers and plants from people. Just really, your kindness and your support during this time has really been wonderful. I'm still catching up with myself. I'm still recovering from this 6-week journey that I've been on with my dad. But I can tell you that I learned so much, and I'm going to do another Facebook Live just to talk about the things that I've learned and things that you might want to be thinking about when it comes to people who have passed on. Hi, Patricia. You can hear me? Great. I've been having problems with it going in and out, so let me know if you can't hear and it's going in and out, and I'll adjust if possible. I wanted to share with you something that I think you guys already know, but I wanted to share my experience with apple cider vinegar. Oh, thank you, Lynnis. What's going on, brother? Thank you so much. Yes, there is another Lynnis. He is a male. He found me on Facebook, and he lives in Georgia, Marietta, which is it's where my father grew up. Isn't that amazing? He's a lot younger than me, but still, his name is Lynnis. What about that? Smart parents. But anyway, I wanted to share with you a little bit about apple cider vinegar and how it's been adding more value to my life when it comes to just keeping me well. And in midlife, we get so many different things going on with our bodies. I would say that if we can find a way to get rid of some of the symptoms that happen as we age, then why not go ahead and use those things, especially if it doesn't involve a pharmaceutical, dropping pills and things, synthetics that aren't good for us. And that is apple cider vinegar. I love apple cider vinegar. There are amazing uses. Oh, I have to give shout outs to people. Terry Mack, how are you? Thank you so much for joining us. And I can now call out the names as you come on. So please say hello to me and let me know that you're hearing me. Because that's important to me that I recognize you. Before, the platform I was using, I couldn't see who it was. So now I can see your names and your beautiful faces. So thank you so much for joining Lynnis Minutes. So let's get started. My favorite thing for apple cider vinegar. In fact, I have some apple cider vinegar right here in this bottle. 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar a day. You can put it in your water like I do, or you can add it to your smoothies if you want to, or you can take a shot like you would a shot of tequila. You can take a shot of apple cider vinegar. And it is kind of like, it'll put some hair on your chest because it's very sharp. It's a very sharp taste. I'm sure many of you have tasted it before, but it has so many great medicinal qualities. If you can do 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar, here are some of the things that can be the end result of using it. I know that when I want to lose 5 pounds quickly, okay, I like to use apple cider vinegar in my water. Now, I do the other things too. And you really should take my online course, Total Wellness Transformation. And we talk about all kinds of different things that you can use to help you to release those unwanted pounds that happen as you age. But I'm giving you a secret from one of my courses, and that is apple cider vinegar in the water. 2 tablespoons can definitely help you to release the weight. It burns fat, and it helps you to reduce your belly fat as well. And Patricia just says she uses it every day. Good for you. Another thing that is very good for those of you who are borderline diabetic, or your blood sugar levels go up and down, and your doctor has told you to make some adjustments in your diet to keep from being a diabetic, or if you are insulin dependent and already a diabetic. Yes, Total Wellness Transformation. That's the name of one of my weight loss programs. Thank you, Patricia. If you want to keep from having to use as much insulin over time, those 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar every day makes a huge difference in terms of controlling your blood sugar levels and your cholesterol levels. Another thing, and this is a really good one, I love to use apple cider vinegar, gargle with it if you have a sore throat, because it fights bacteria, believe it or not. And also you can use it in a bottle of water to clean surfaces in your kitchen to kill bacteria. And the reason why that's important to us as we age is that our immune systems as we age can sometimes be compromised. So anything that we can do to try to get rid of bacteria on our surfaces, in our mouths, in our dishes, you can put some in your dishwater if you want to. Anything that we can do to help lower that level of bacteria is always helpful from getting infections. Now, when you're gargling with that bacteria, there's another extra benefit with that. The other extra benefit is that it whitens your teeth as well. Who knew? When instead of using that sugary mouthwash and some of the other things that we use on our teeth to keep them white, I just use apple cider vinegar in my water. I swish it back and forth, and that's a much better natural whitener. I think I might have mentioned this before, but it does help to lower cholesterol. Another thing that happens a lot of times as we age is that our cholesterol levels are up and down, and that's not good. We don't want to have high cholesterol levels. You already know that. If you struggle with this, if you struggle with high cholesterol and you've tried everything in terms of your diet, you probably aren't using apple cider vinegar. That will go a long way in terms of controlling anything that's going on with your cholesterol. It really does help. And as I mentioned before, it helps to whiten your teeth as well. Now, I have a couple other ones, bonus tips in terms of apple cider vinegar. It's great for cleaning your toothbrush. Who knew? It will clean your toothbrush, because remember I said that it does fight bacteria. So if you put some on and soak your toothbrush in, put a little bit of water and the rest apple cider vinegar, and you put your toothbrush in there, it will clean your toothbrush. And you know, I think a lot of people don't clean their toothbrushes, believe it or not. Or they use it for a little while and then they throw it out and get another one. But if you want to make sure that you're not carrying around any extra bacteria, then put your toothbrush in the apple cider vinegar. It goes a long way towards fighting bacteria. And I think that's really important when we're looking at things that we need to do to stay well. Another thing that it does that I think is really important is that it also can act as a deodorizer. And let me say something about this. As we age, our chemistry changes and our smells change too. And you're wondering, what the heck? I put on deodorant and it's not working. Well, first of all, we want to take a look at maybe not using deodorant the way we used to, because there's aluminum in deodorant, which clogs our pores. There's been some studies that have tied the aluminum and other kinds of stuff that's in our deodorant to clogging our lymph nodes and then causing cancer. So if you're using a regular deodorant, I would consider taking a look at using something more natural like baking soda. You can go to the health food store and see what else they have. But I would definitely consider something better other than using the store-bought deodorant. And apple cider vinegar is something that you can also use as well. It is a natural deodorant that you can use under your arms. You just take a little bit of apple cider vinegar, pat it under your arms. If you just shaved underneath your arms, I wouldn't do that. Boy, would that be a wake up in the morning. You shave your arms, you put on, that'll wake you up for sure. No, not that way. But, you know, in the course of your daily regime, if you haven't just shaved under your arms, using a little bit of that natural apple cider vinegar underneath your arms will help to kill bacteria, because that's what's causing the odor. Another thing that you can do for you know how in the summertime we get a lot of fruit flies because we're eating more fruit, and and it goes bad faster as well, and we might end up with fruit flies. Well, apple cider vinegar helps get rid of fruit flies, and the way you do that is you put a little bit of apple cider vinegar in your water bottle, and you just spray a little bit around the vegetables, and the fruit flies, they just don't come. So those are just a few of the uses. There are so many things that God has put on this earth to help us when it comes to staying well, especially as we age. We don't have to let the fact that we're getting older cause us from, having to have all these symptoms and things. There are things that we can do to retard the symptoms or sometimes even stop the symptoms that come with aging. So again, take a look at apple cider vinegar as something that you can do. And I want to kind of go over it again. It can help you release unwanted pounds. It can help you lower your blood sugar. It can also help you fight bacteria, and that falls into various categories, like, for instance, whitening your teeth. It can also help clean your toothbrushes. It can also help with natural deodorant, and it can also help you lower your cholesterol. So that's just a few uses. There's about 50 uses that I know of for apple cider vinegar. And let me say, when you get the apple cider vinegar, make sure you get the unfiltered apple cider vinegar, not the filtered one. You want the one that you see the sediment at the bottom, okay? Not the one that's clear, all right? The one, I think Bragg's apple cider vinegar is the best apple cider vinegar to get. You can now get it at almost any local grocery store. They all have it because they all know it's good stuff, okay? Something that you can get from the grocery store that's good for you. Imagine that. It's not processed. It doesn't have additives and preservatives in it. Get the unfiltered apple cider vinegar. I recommend Bragg's, and begin to use it in this way, and you'll see some amazing results. Oh, here's a bonus for you. For those of you who have greasy skin, oily skin, especially during the summertime, you can use apple cider vinegar as a toner. It's fantastic. And Patricia, you're saying With the Mother. Is that the name of a type of apple cider vinegar? With the Mother? Okay, let me know what that is, because I'm not quite sure what that is. But it's an amazing medicinal quality of apple cider vinegar. And I'm so excited that I'm back. I have lots to share with you. I don't want to, just kind of get you overwhelmed, but I do want to thank all of you that have been posting while I was gone. It has been amazing for those of you in the Wellness Woman group, and for those of you who have just recently joined my YouTube channel, and also Instagram and Twitter, and have been watching my new videos for Lynnis Minutes. Thank you so much. And thank you also, okay, Bragg's, thank you, okay. Patricia, Bragg's, she's talking about Bragg's apple cider vinegar, but I just want to give my thank yous. Thank you to the Wellness Woman group. It's an awesome group. And for those of you who are listening to me on YouTube and Instagram and Twitter, you need to join this group. Just go to Facebook and Google, or put in the search bar, Wellness Woman 40 and Beyond group. And right now we're over 1,600 women strong, which is fantastic. I love that. And for those of you who are listening on my profile page on Facebook, you need to go over to the Wellness Woman 40 and Beyond group. It is women only. Sorry, guys. That's why I post this video for my regular profile, so everyone can see it. But to find out all the things that we women care about after 40, go to the Wellness Woman group. You guys have been awesome in posting some fantastic information. I think about 20 women join the group a month. It's amazing how much information is there. And stay tuned, because I'm going to be reintroducing some of the things I talked about right before my father passed. I have a brand new website called V.I.B.E Living. And thank you for those who've been placing orders. I went into the back office yesterday for the first time after about 8 or 9 days. And I had orders there. People are ordering jewelry and clothes and turbans and all the Lynnis kind of stuff that I like, that I found, that I wanted to share with you. And I'm just really excited to be sharing with you the V.I.B.E Living lifestyle brand that I'm going to be introducing to you this summer over the next few weeks. We've got some fabulous stuff going on. Also, the Wellness Journey podcast series is coming back. We have a whole new series of wonderful interviews. And this particular series is all about loving the natural you. We'll be putting those series up in a couple of weeks, and you're going to really like the people that I've interviewed. And later on today, be looking for it. I have a wonderful interview with Dawn James, the awesome Dawn James of the Raise Your Vibration group. She is going to be hosting my retreat in Costa Rica. We're going to Costa Rica, lady. We're going to Costa Rica, March of 2020. And I'll be posting some information on how you can be
one of the 10. I can only take 10 people, and I would love for that 10 to be one of the 1,600 women. It's going to be awesome. Costa Rica, at a villa, our own chef, your own custom-made menus. We're going to be doing yoga, aromatherapy, a couple of excursions, hanging out on the beach. 7 days and 6 nights in Costa Rica with the Wellness Women group. It's going to be fantastic. So be looking for that video to drop any day now that gives you more details on how you can be a part of this fantastic first annual Wellness Woman 40 and Beyond self-care, self-love retreat in Costa Rica. I'm so excited about this. So it's great to be back. Thanks so much, Patricia Davis, for being my scribe today. You were so awesome. And thank you to all of you, all of my followers on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter. You have really been supportive of me, still following me, still liking my stuff while I've been gone. I cannot thank you enough for all of the love. I could feel the positive energy. And as you can see, I'm a little tired, but I'm back. And can't wait to share with you all the things that God has placed upon my heart to share with you when it comes to being well in your mind, body, and spirit. Thanks so much. My name is Lynnis Mullins, and I am a holistic living and wellness expert. See you again real soon. Bye-bye.
Thanks so much for tuning in. If you have something to share, please comment below. For more Wellness Woman videos, be sure to click the subscribe button below and check out my Facebook group, Wellness Woman 40 and Beyond. But most importantly, don't forget to love yourself and educate, encourage, and empower your mind, body, spirit wellness.